evening. How's that mic working? You can hear it? Okay. My name is Kristen Slowinski, and as supervisor of Learning Options High School, I welcome you to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. I would like everyone to now please stand for the playing of our national anthem. At this time, I would like to acknowledge our distinguished guests. From the Board of Education, President Jim Weidman, Vice President Birgit McQuiston, Secretary Stephen Dracos, Treasurer Jake Singer, Trustee Danielle Brezett, Trustee Susan Flaherty, and Trustee Scott Taylor. Our Central Office Administration, Superintendent Ben Kirby. Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction, Heidi Mercer. Assistant Superintendent of Business and Finance, John Fitzgerald. Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Rick Arnett. And Director of Communications and Marketing, Mark Snyder. He's back there. And finally, our amazing Learning Options High School staff. Our English teacher, Jennifer Smith. Our mathematics teacher, Rachel Yerby. Our science teacher, Lisa Bulott. Social studies teacher, Becky Hornbeck. Special education teacher, Stephanie Riss. Special education teacher, Jessica Trueblood. Social worker, Courtney Meadows. Learning support teacher, Libby Daly. Learning support teacher, Stephanie Ludwig. and Secretary Elizabeth Spearing. You can wave to her up in the box. Thank you. She's running our PowerPoint today. I appreciate that. So graduating from high school is a major accomplishment, especially during a global pandemic. This is not something that can be achieved without the support of family and friends. We just really want to say thank you. At this time, can the parents and guardians of the graduating class of 2021 please stand so we can honor the support you have given to these students? Thank you so much. We also realize that having a graduation ceremony in the midst of this pandemic is not easy. So we really just thank you and appreciate your support for following the health protocols that are put into place so we can have this graduation tonight. Thank you so much. I always take time to think about what I'm going to say to the graduating class, and sometimes I cry when I think about it. About a week ago, I was sitting in my backyard, just sitting, not crying yet, and I was looking out into my open field and just, had my feet up. It was a beautiful day, and I was remembering all of these things that happened this past year. I thought about last year's graduation, which could only take place in cars in the high school parking lot, where this fall you all started as remote learners. We met through the computer in what seemed like some weird alternate classroom experience. This is what your teachers looked like. That was during one of our meetings. Just something we've never done before. Phrases like, "Can you hear me? You're muted. Turn your camera on." We're now part of classroom experience and the classroom that you knew of during the school year. When we could go to school, we had to wear masks and socially distance, clear to go, and even occasionally quarantine. Then I laughed to myself because I thought about the toilet paper shortage. And then I thought, thank God that toilet paper shortage did not happen while we were in school. But when I reflect on this year, for some reason, one single word just keeps on popping into my head over and over and over. And then I thought, sometimes if you have just like that repeated thought that you just can't get out of your head, you just need to say it. So here I am. That word that I keep on thinking about this year is weird. This has been such a weird year. We can all agree on that. Things that we have done this year when it comes to school, just was weird. And as weird just kept playing in my head, a beautiful, iridescent, blue-green dragonfly landed on my foot. As a lifelong dragon, born and raised in Korean dragon country, I've always been intrigued by this interesting dragon-like creature. My weird mantra was interrupted, and I began studying its complex, iridescent wings. They were almost like expertly crafted stained glass, interconnected, intricately composed, like beautiful art. Then, I got this overwhelming feeling that the universe was sending me a sign. As that thought popped into my head, my dragonfly buddy flew away, and I took out my phone right away and typed in dragonfly meaning. And this is the first thing that popped up. A dragonfly is a symbol of change, transformation, adaptability, and self-realization. It teaches us to love life, to rejoice, to have faith, even amidst difficulties. That change that is often referred to has its source in mental and emotional maturity and understanding the deeper meaning in life. That dragonfly moves with elegance and grace. It has iridescence both on its wings and body. Iridescence shows itself in different colors, depending on the angle and how the light falls on it. The magical property of iridescence is also associated with the discovery of one's own abilities by unmasking the real self and removing the doubts one has on his or her own sense of identity. The interconnected webs of the wings remind us how we are all connected, and we need each other, especially during difficult times. See, as you go through life, there is going to be a season and a time for everything. You are going to experience happy, joyous times, sad times, exciting times, peaceful times, and yes, even weird times. All of you have experienced a very challenging, weird time during most of your junior and your entire senior year. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This year has been stressful, scary, and even traumatic for some of you. Graduating may have just seemed impossible. However, it is my hope that as you sit here today and soon walk across the stage, that you know that you are able to do hard things, that when times get tough, you don't give up, you persevere, you adapt, you change, you grow, just like that dragonfly. As we are hopefully nearing the end of this pandemic, and with your high school educational career coming to an end as well, the dragonfly seems to be the perfect symbol for this important, pivotal time in your life. So I have a small dragonfly token for each of you, and when you see it, I want you to be reminded of happiness, new beginnings, hope, and change. Finally, going back to being weird. Throughout my life, I have learned that it is so important to embrace the weird. I'm weird. I've always been weird, and I love that about myself. This year is weird, and that's okay too. So I'm going to leave you with one of my favorite quotes from Dr. Seuss. We are all a little weird, and life's a little weird. And when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall in mutual weirdness and call it love. We love you guys so much. We'll miss you. Congratulations. Whew, I almost made it, guys. At this time, it is my honor to welcome Superintendent Ben Kirby, who has some words for the graduating class.
I think we're good. Yeah. Thank you. Good evening, graduates, families of graduates, staff, and board members. This has been a year to remember, and as she said, very weird for all of us, and I am thankful to be standing in front of you tonight and not behind a monitor. I learned in the early 90s working with teams that it's beneficial to one's mindset to count your blessings and not your problems. This helps keep a focus on what is going well or right, rather than getting brought down in the drudges of the constant challenges that life throws at us. When I look at the blessings of this year, I reflect on all the things that we got to do or get to do. I got to spend my first year as a superintendent in the perfect place, with the perfect community, in the perfect circumstance. It may not have felt perfect as we went through it, but there's nothing I'd rather be than a dragon. Thank you for accepting me into your family. We got to put computers and tablets in the hands of 7,000 students. We got to grow our staff's tech skills, empowering them with tools and strategies in 1 year that would typically take a decade. You got to give your teachers tours of your rooms and houses, as well as introduce your beloved pets to your classmates. You got to enjoy your family at a deeper level. You, as seniors, got to start school late each day. How did you like that? You got to attend class in your pajamas, in your bed, smelling like the laundry pile buried in the corner and nobody even knew the difference. You got to get free breakfast and lunch all year. Some of you got to sing happy birthday to Mrs. Yerby's 3-year-old daughter and listening to what her 5-year-old learned during virtual learning. You got to attend school in a remote setting, hybrid setting, virtual setting, and finally, what we all wanted, in person. You got to turn down the volume and hide the screens on your teachers. You got to binge watch TV during the stay-at-home order. You got to appreciate being together with the students and staff at Learning Options, and when I listen to Mrs. Slewinski talk, I know why. You got to enjoy snacks in the courtyard. And lastly, we get to celebrate you, the class of 2021, in person, here tonight, with all of your friends, family, and supports that got you here. Life goes through stories, 3 of them, according to Flip Flippin, and that is really his name, in his book titled Your Third Story. In our first story, you get what you're born into, no choices to be made, how you are introduced into the world at birth. I was born into a world with 2 parents, only to have that change abruptly when my father left 7 months later. No male role model consistently with a single mother making ends meet. What did your first story look like? In your second story, there are multiple people that work to create your story for you. Your siblings, there's always comparisons. My brother dropped out of high school. The teachers thought the same path for me. They were reminded that this was not the case when I became their principal and boss 15 years later. Nobody in my family went to college. The family thought the same for me. My high school counselor telling me I needed to find a trade because I wasn't going to be able to be successful in college. I didn't even have any tools. Many of these story editors work intentionally or unintentionally to squelch your hope, put out your flame. Can you relate to that? Has anyone worked to edit your story? In your third story, you get to be the author. What is your purpose? What is your passion? It's your story from here forward. Write a great one. Write the story of your best self. Don't let anyone squelch your hopes for your internal happiness, whatever that might be. You are to be commended for your perseverance, teamwork, tenacity, and flexibility that got you here tonight. You are Dragons for Life. You are the class of 2021. Congratulations.
Tonight, I would like to welcome Reed Van Gilder for his message to the student class.
Good evening. Thank you to all the family, friends, and staff for joining us tonight, celebrating the class of 2021. I know you think this is going to be a speech about how hard this year has been for all of us. However, I want to acknowledge all the light and goodness that has happened and will be happening in the coming months. The Tokyo Olympics is happening this summer. NASA's Perseverance rover landed on Mars. Companies are starting drone deliveries for packages. Volunteers removed 9,000 pounds of trash from the Tennessee River. The elephant population doubled in Kenya. And most importantly, we will be reunited with our loved ones. For someone who has struggled with schooling most of my life, Learning Options High School has been a one-of-a-kind experience in the best way possible. I have found friends, a staff that supports me for who I am, and a place that will always have my heart. I have learned I am capable of doing things that I thought I never could, such as giving my graduation speech tonight. Through my years at Learning Options, I have grown wiser, more confident, and more devoted to improving myself. My drawing teachers told me something that I did not think I needed to hear, and that is that education is something that no one can ever take from you. I realized how true it is for society to hear that and continue to be told that over and over. I want to conclude this speech with a quote from one of my favorite authors, Neil Gaiman. I hope that in this year to come, you make mistakes, because if you are making mistakes, you're doing something. I cannot wait to see my classmates flourish and become the beautiful people that they are and will continue to be. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2021. We did it.
Thank you, Reed. You brought tears to a lot of our eyes. Next, please welcome Peyton Wright to the stage for her student message.
Oh my gosh, it's stuck in my ear. I'm just going to preface this by saying I am not a public speaker whatsoever, so bear with me. But as the self-proclaimed token underachiever of Learning Options, it's truly an honor to be speaking before you all today. I never thought I'd make it this far, if we're being honest, and I think a lot of my fellow classmates can relate to that at some capacity, especially considering how hard the past year has been. Whether that be personal or pandemic related, we all overcame our struggles, and this moment is a testament to those hardships. And while we owe ourselves for putting in so much effort, we also owe a huge thank you to the Learning Options staff members for supporting us the whole way, even if they had doubts about some of us. When I say these women have completely changed my life, I'm not exaggerating. School has never been my forte. Since kindergarten, I would scheme to get out of school. My favorite excuse was, I can't go there, they don't have the right markers and crayons. Makes perfect sense, right? But when I came to Learning Options, I flourished. I got the care and attention and structure to do better every day, even if I still struggled. They saw potential in me and did everything they could to coax it out of me and keep me on track. For the first time in my life, I could confidently say, I love this school and I love these people. The bond I made with these teachers is directly responsible for me graduating today, because I wanted to make them proud and show them I can do better because they made me want to be better. Like many of the kids sitting before you, I consider you guys my family. You gave us all an incredible environment and atmosphere to learn and thrive in, dealt with our struggles while dealing with your own, and loved us unconditionally, and for that, I'm eternally grateful. You were able to take kids labeled as outcasts and turn us into functioning members of society with newfound hopes and ambitions. You believed in us when the majority of people didn't, and that means the world to us. So again, thank you, and we love you.
Peyton deserves like a week of sleep after the last few weeks of school. I think she pulled how many all-nighters? There's quite a few in there. Good job, Peyton. We're so proud, and I'm so happy you're here today. So now it is time to unmask the Learning Options High School graduating class of 2021. Please take a look.
My name is Nolan Reeds, and I'm part of the class of 2021. One of my favorite quotes is, "The key to success is sincerity," and one of my hopes I have for the future is that people will learn to treat each other with more respect. And congratulations, Learning Options class of 2021.
Sorry. My name is Talissa Howard, and I'm part of the class of 2021. Some advice I would give my younger self is to take school seriously and focus on myself. And my hope for the future is to go to culinary school, preferably CAI, Culinary Arts Institution. Congratulations, Learning Options class of 2021.
Hi, my name is Jalen Lopez, and I'm a part of the class of 2021. One of my favorite inspirational quotes is, "If you're happy doing what you're doing, no one can tell you you're unsuccessful." My hope for the future is to live a long, happy life on a private island. Congratulations to the Learning Options class of 2021.
My name is Joshua Tankersley, and I'm part of the class of 2021. And my hope for the future is to be successful and productive as I can be.
My name is Eli, and I'm part of the class of 2021. Some advice that I would give to my younger self is to be kind to yourself and don't be afraid to ask for help. My hope for the future is to be a tattoo artist. Congratulations, Learning Options class of 2021.
My name is Steven Singleton, and I'm a part of the class of 2021. One positive memory I have from high school is when we were racing the turtles in Miss B's room. My hope for the future is to become more of an independent person.
My name is Darren Sylvester, and I'm part of the class of 2021. Congratulations, Learning Options class of 2021.
My name's Hannah Burke, and I'm part of the class of 2021. My favorite inspirational quote is to be grateful for the universe. It's an anonymous quote, but it's a very good one. And my hope for the future is that the pandemic will be over and everything will go back to normal again. Congrats, Learning Options class of 2021.
My name is Mercedes Daniels, and I'm part of the class of 2021. My positive memory from high school was the support from all my teachers. My hope for the future is to be happy, be successful, and have a job helping others.
My name is Kevin Jensen, and I'm part of the class of 2021. Some advice that I would have told my younger self is don't procrastinate. My hope is for the future is to achieve my goals. Congratulations, Learning Options class of 2021.
My name is Danny, and I'm part of the class of 2021. My one positive memory I have from the high school is feeding Ginger every morning bagels. And my hope for the future is that people care and love each other. Congratulations, Learning Options class of 2021.
Hi, my name is Peyton Wright, and I'm a part of the class of 2021. And some advice that I would have given my younger self is to keep going with more ambition and motivation, because it'll all be worth it. And my hope for the future is that I live a happy, fulfilling life. And congratulations, class of 2021.
My name is Nick Rowe, and I'm part of the class of 2021. One positive memory I have from high school is going to OTEC. My hope for the future is to join the Marine Corps or the Air Force. Congratulations, Learning Options class of 2021.
I'm Lonnie Rodriguez, and I'm from the graduating class of 2021. My most inspirational quote is, "The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so." It's from like a video game, but I still love it. And then my plans or my hope for the future is that I continue school and get my doctorates in veterinary medicine.
Hi, my name is Olivia Combs, and I'm part of the class of 2021. Some advice that I would give to my younger self is to wake up on time and set more than 2 alarms. My hope for the future is to be successful in my career and make a difference. Congrats, Learning Options class of 2021.
Okay, my name is Tommy, and I'm part of class of 2021. Some advice I would have give my younger self is don't be scared of life. It's not that scary. My hope for the future is to graduate college, and then congratulations, Learning Options class of 2021.
My name It's Gabriel, and I'm part of the class of 2021. One positive memory I have from high school is playing board games with friends, and my hope for the future is to stay connected with friends and family. Congratulations, Learning Options Class of 2021.
My name is Abby, and I'm a part of the class of 2021. Some advice I would have to tell my younger self is don't give up on things that are hard and just keep trying. My hope for the future is to be my best self during hard times and struggles I might go through. Congratulations, Learning Options 2021.
My name is Autumn Daniels, and I'm a part of the class of 2021. Some advice that I would have told my younger self is your best is enough. My hope for the future is to make my peers and my teachers proud. Congratulations, Learning Options Class of 2021.
My name is George Nieves, and I'm a part of Class 2021. One positive memory that I have from high school is the time when we all played hacky sack during passing time. And my hope for the future is that I can keep living the life that I'm living and stay true to myself. Congratulations, Learning Options Class of 2021.
My name is Wyatt Sublett. I am part of the class of 2021. One positive memory I have from high school is switching over to Circ and the amazing staff here. My hope for the future is going to college and being a pharmacist. Congratulations, Learning Options 2021.
Hello, my name is Matoka Murphy, and I'm part of the class of 2021. A piece of advice I would have given myself a long time ago is that schoolwork is not as hard as it's made out to be. And my hope for the future is to never stop growing as a person. Congratulations.
My name is Avery, and I'm part of the class of 2021. Some advice I would have told my younger self is don't give up. My hope for the future is to complete the CNA program and continue accomplishing my goals. Congratulations, Learning Class Options of 2021.
My name is Noah Style. I'm part of the 2021 class, and my favorite inspirational quote is sometimes you've got to learn some lessons in life through denial and error. And my future is to retire before my 50s and move to Alaska with my German Shepherds. Congratulations to the Learning Options Class of 2021.
My name is Revan Gilder. I'm a part of the class of 2021. Some advice that I would have told my younger self is to be true to yourself and enjoy the ride. My hope for the future is to always follow my dreams. Congratulations, Learning Options Class of 2021.
My name is Tyler Leshley, and I'm part of the class of 2021. One positive memory I have from the high school is science lab with my close friends. My hope for the future is to make the most out of it and make the most use of myself and impact my community. Congratulations, Learning Option Class of 2021.
My name is Allison Stanley, and I'm a part of the class of 2021. My favorite inspirational quote is "Just keep swimming" by Dory. My hope for the future is to be successful and live a happy and healthy life. Congratulations, Learning Options Class of 2021.
Several of our students graduating today have brought distinction to themselves and to our school through their academic achievements. I would like to welcome Jennifer Smith, who will be presenting the English Language Arts Departmental Award.
Hello. I would like to call Nolan Reitz to the stand, please. So, our ELA courses at Learning Options focus heavily on student communication skills and problem solving. In each course, we work on a variety of projects to improve reading, writing, and speaking literacy. Our learners come to us with a wide range of challenges and strengths that they bravely share in our ELA classes. I can confidently say that all our students worked extra hard this year and made tremendous progress. Along with overall skill improvement, one student shines as an example of strength, perseverance, courage, and commitment. This student has taken multiple ELA courses with me over the last 2 years. He consistently remained curious and engaged, which also helped those around him improve as learners. He grew as a reader, a writer, a researcher, and a communicator. He will no doubt be a force for good in this world, and I am proud to give this year's English Achievement Award to Nolan Reitz. I would like to welcome Rachel Yerby, who will be presenting the Mathematics Department Award.
Please welcome Danny Anderson to the stage. When students finish the state of Michigan required mathematics courses at Learning Options High School, they have mastered complex content in the areas of algebra and geometry. Some of these include trigonometry, quadratic equations, and exponential functions. During this student's time in her in-seat Learning Options math courses, she averaged a 4.0 GPA, earning an A in Geometry A and B and an Algebra 2 A and B. In addition to excelling in the content, she would contribute to class dynamics by helping other students, asking clarifying questions and thought-provoking questions, and always completing her classwork quickly and accurately. The Mathematics Department Award goes to Danielle Anderson. I would like to welcome Lisa Bulott, who will be presenting the Science Department Award.
This year's Learning Options Science Award goes to Abby Darrow. Abby was new to Learning Options this year, and she definitely made the most of her short time here. In Earth Science class, Abby earned the top grade in the class. I only realized this after deciding to give Abby the Science Award. You see, Abby stood out to me as an exceptional science student for more than her scores alone. She consistently contributed to the conversations in class, making connections between the real world and what we were learning in the classroom. She engaged other students and added to their thoughts and understanding of science concepts. She continually brought up current events in science that she read about and their relevance to the current climate of our world and our classroom. Abby's an excellent example of a lifelong learner. I know science is not the field that she currently expects to pursue for a career, but Abby shows us how all of us should strive for science literacy and enjoy our natural curiosity of the world. I'd like to welcome Becky Hornbeck, who will be presenting the Social Studies Department Award.
This year's Learning Options Social Studies Award goes to Stephen Singleton. In my many years as the social studies teacher at Learning Options, One of my greatest joys and successes is seeing a student succeed and gain self-confidence when they have questioned their own ability to do so. Trying activities outside of their comfort zone, making informed and reasoned decisions, learning to think critically, and working for the public good are just a few of the goals I set for my students every year. I was lucky enough to have Stephen as a sophomore, junior, and senior, and he embraced these ideals for himself. Whether it was volunteering at a food bank, learning to play euchre, or getting an A on an economics test, this student was always willing to work his hardest and try something new, even if he wasn't sure he could do it or would even enjoy it. I have really loved getting to know and teach this student for the past 3 years, and I am proud to present this year's Social Studies Student of the Year Award to Stephen Singleton.
It's okay. I would like to welcome Courtney Meadows, who will be presenting the Perseverance Award.
I would please like to welcome Reed Van Gilder to the stage. One of our goals at Learning Options High School is to provide students with an environment where they realize their unlimited potential. We provide a space where students feel safe and comfortable so that they can thrive. Our staff understands that the transition to a new setting can be scary and overwhelming, which was the case for one of our seniors just a few years ago. Not only was he new to Learning Options, but he was also new to Lake Orion. I remember his first day of school in the fall of 2019. He was nervous and unsure as he sat in a classroom knowing only one other student. Since that day, this student has embraced his opportunity at Learning Options while modeling several characteristic strengths that we learned during Positivity Project. He has shown bravery while stepping out of his comfort zone to develop strong, meaningful relationships with staff and peers. He has shown curiosity as a student always engaged in class discussions and seeking to understand academic material. Lastly, the student has shown perseverance as he's remained dedicated to earning his high school diploma despite any obstacle that stood in his way. I'm so proud to be here today to witness that sweet, endearing boy from the fall of 2019 as a strong, confident man. Congratulations, Reed. Wait. We need this. There you go. You're welcome. I would like to welcome Kristen, who will be presenting the Positivity Project Award.
At Learning Options High School, we believe that relationships are the cornerstone of health, happiness, and resilience. We have adopted the Positivity Project to help teach positive psychology's 24 character strengths and empower our students to build positive relationships with others. I would like to welcome Eli to the stage. Eli joined the Learning Options family in the fall of 2019. Since that time, we have seen tremendous growth academically and emotionally. Eli embraced our positive culture and inspired others to follow. He has embodied many of the positive character strengths that we focused on, especially perseverance, compassion, empathy, and kindness to others. Our Positivity Project Award for 2021 goes to Eli Coach. you go. Good job. Now I would like to present our Academic Achievement Award winners. First, please help me congratulate Olivia Combs. Olivia is receiving a Lamp of Learning academic letter today for her high achievement during her senior year. Congratulations, Olivia. Next, please help me congratulate Skylar Sheldon. Unfortunately, Skylar was unable to attend our ceremony today, but I wanted to point out that she earned the academic honor of cum laude, as well as a Lamp of Learning bronze pin. We'll be sure to get those to her. Congratulations, Skylar. And last, but certainly not least, please help me congratulate Allison Stanley. Allison achieved the highest academic distinction of summa cum laude for students earning a cumulative GPA, or grade point average, of 3.9 and above their entire high school career. She is also earning the Lamp of Learning gold pin today. Fantastic work, Allison. You should be so proud. I would like to welcome Scott Taylor for the Board of Education to present the Ambassador Scholarship.
Thank you, Kristen. They usually don't let me use the microphone because, I'm going to start my stand-up. But every year, the Lamp of Learning Committee, which is a committee that was established over 30 years ago by the Board of Education with the intent to reward students for scholastic achievement, just like we would for sports. So that's what you saw with the academic letter and with the gold pin. The other part of that is it also allows us, because of our sponsors, to award very nice scholarships every year. And the Ambassador Scholarship for the Learning Options program is won this year by Miss Allison Stanley. Thank you very much.
As a staff, we wanted to make sure that each one of you left this ceremony not only with a diploma, but also a message about why we believe you are so important to this world. As you were invited onto the stage to receive your diploma, you will also be given a personalized message from your Learning Options family. Graduates, please always remember that you are enough. You have influence. You are a genius. You have contributions to make. You have a gift that others need. Your actions define your impact. You are the change, and you matter. At this time, I would like to welcome Becky Hornback to begin the presentation of the graduates and diplomas.
Danielle Emily Anderson. Austin Thomas Cook Barnhart. Hannah Marie Burke. Ethan Harris Cleveland. Olivia Nina Combs. Autumn Marie Daniels. Mercedes Monet Daniels. Abigail Grace Darrow. William Arturo De Leon. Marissa Bebe Guyton. Is that right? Really cute. Talissa Asia Renee Howard. Avery Jacqueline Klingler. Eli Koch. Jaylyn Alani Lopez. George Nieves Jr. No, I won't. Okay. Nolan Robert Reitz. Leilani Emil Rodriguez Rendon. Nicholas Scott Rowe. Stephen Lamar Singleton. Justice Haley Marie Smith. Thank you. Allison Rose Stanley. Wyatt James Sublett. Darian Michael Sylvester. Reed Thomas Van Gilder. Tommy Frank Benoit Verhoeven. Peyton Elysium Wright. I don't think I have to say anything else, do I? Just waiting for Kristen. Where's Kristen? Where'd she go? Okay. Okay.
All right, I can have the graduates now proceed to their seats. How'd that feel? Saw a lot of smiles. I'm glad I could see your smiles without your masks on for the moment. And can I please have Nolan Reitz come on up? Come on down. And can the graduating class of 2021 please stand? As we conclude this commencement ceremony, we are left with one of the most symbolic moments, the turning of the tassel. This tradition represents completion and the transition from student to graduate. I would like to welcome Nolan Reitz to lead us in this special tradition. Come on.
Hey, cool. Sweet. Came up on me a bit quick there. I thought I was going to have a couple minutes to relax, but here we go. We did it, guys. Yes, we did it. Yes, more. It's great. Yeah. Woo. Awesome. Okay. Parents, guardians, friends, administration, members of the board, and educators, please join me in celebrating the Learning Options graduates, class of 2021. Oh, wait, sorry. Class of 2021. Please move your tassels from the right to the left side. Congratulations! We did it!